Hi everyone, I'm Chris and welcome to my homestead allotment channel. Now today I'm just going to run you through what I've been up to and what I've still got left to do, and there'll be a few video clips of me and my daughter sowing some seeds for her square foot garden and planting some strawberries out. But for the minute I'll show you the carnage that is my greenhouse. So this is my broccoli I potted on a few weeks ago. And here's some more I've done today. I'll be putting some pictures of what it was looking like. They were getting a bit leggy. There's some marathon calabrese in here and few cauliflowers and my red cabbage. I'll put the varieties up on the screen in a minute. So this is my spring onions. I think these ones are white Lisbon. No, the Issaquira. And then these are my celery and celeriac I potted on the other day. There's just a few more stragglies left in the containers at the end there. These are my sugar snap peas for my arch. They're coming on nicely now. These are my poor germination red spring onions. There's some cauliflowers I've potted up today. There's a few lettuces I've sown. Over the back there is my re-sowing of Brussels sprouts. They haven't come up yet, and re-sowing of leeks in a tall container there. These are my daughter's sweet peas, singing the blues. She liked the colour, so we had to get those ones. Some turnips there, and my onion sets that I'm going to be planting out either later on today or tomorrow morning. And then down here I've got some parsley and some dill, and those are my daughter's peas. I'll put the variety up on the screen in a minute, but they're for her square foot garden. There's a couple of potatoes that I haven't planted yet. So these are the lettuces I've pricked out today. Some bolt hardy beetroot I've got to put out in the beds later on. This is a very early sowing of Blue Lake French beans. These will be going in the greenhouse in the container, so see if I can get some really early French beans. Some white Lisbon spring onions, they're going to be going out in the bed later on, and French breakfast radish, they'll be going out. Also some of these lettuce will be going in the bed in the greenhouse, and the rest of them will be going outside in the beds. Two more trays of lettuce I've pricked out today, and then there's got some compost ready for some more sowings. So got some turnip snowball there, they're going to go in this one here, and then the 3 pots at the end there. At the 3 pots at the end I've got some basil, some endive, never grown that before, and some kohlrabi. So they're going to be going in these 3 pots at the end here. And then in this one I've been to Premier Seeds Direct and had a little look on their website. Bit of a mistake, but yeah. So I've got some coriander, some garlic chives, some chives, and some parsley, because my other seeds didn't germinate, so I've thrown those. I've re-bought some more herbs, so they're going to be going in these 40 cell trays, so 10 cells of each of those. And then because my spinach didn't germinate last time, I've gone out and bought more spinach, so I'm going to sow a whole 40 cell tray of that. I've bought some carrots, Autumn King 500, they're pelleted. I've never grown pelleted carrot seeds before, but I thought for my daughter's square foot garden, she loves carrots, she just eat them at the ground with dirt all over them. She loves them that much, but I thought for her to sow them, that would be a bit easier for her. And I'm also going to put a row of those in my carrot bed, see how they come along. I've bought some new parsnip Gladiator. They're going to be going in my parsnip raised bed probably next month, early next month. Got my sweet corn, incredible. My daughter's going to grow a couple of these in her square foot garden, and I'm going to have a block out in my garden on the beds. More French breakfast radish because you can never have enough, and some more white Lisbon spring onions. So that's that for veg. And then I've had a look at the flower varieties, and I've over there. So I've bought some carnations because my nan passed away a month ago, and she used to love carnations, so my daughter's going to grow some of those in her square foot garden. And then for around the back garden and the front garden and the house, I've got some foxgloves, some penstemon, I really love penstemon, some gerberas, they're for indoors, and she wants them for cut flowers, the girlfriend wants them for cut flowers inside. Some dahlia, some acrolegia, got some marigold, orange gem. These are I think they're a tangid. They're a really minute marigold, small flower, and they grow really low, so I want them for the greenhouse. Some lupins and some delphiniums. So that's what I'm going to be sowing. I've got to get those sown soon. So down here I've got my early potato trial. So this is used compost I can get hold of. That's store-bought compost, and this is my homemade compost. So yeah, the store-bought brand new compost seems to be doing the business at the moment. Used compost, not too bad. Homemade, it's a little bit behind, but doing okay. While I was shopping the other day, I bought some rosemary and thyme and thought, well, they're reduced. I think it cost me about 10p each. So yeah, I've just stuck them in some soil, and if they root, they root. If they don't, then no loss. Got some mustard greens down there and some poorly germinated lettuce, but they'll be going out in the beds in the greenhouse and outside in a bit. And then down here, I don't know if you can see, I'm nearly ready to pick some radishes. These have only been in, well, probably 3 weeks now, I think. Yeah, they're swelling up nicely, those. So yeah, they'll be ready to harvest soon. And then I've got my leeks, a few Musselburgh leeks in there. I've done a re-sowing because there's not very many in there. And that's my Nicola potatoes. I've yet to put in the containers. I need to go and get some more compost. Right, this is my daughter's square foot garden, although they're 16-inch squares. So we've got 5 strawberry plants in there. She put them in there the other day. Yeah, I think they're really healthy plants, aren't they?
Should we water them real quick?
No, they're okay. How many plants have you got in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. They're going to make lovely strawberries later on in the summer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can you remember what you're going to plant where?
Gibbon was going to go there, flowers is going to go there.
Yeah.
And these, what else is going to go short?
I think they were going to be carrots, weren't they?
Yeah, carrots.
And then you're going to grow sweet corn in the back one, aren't you?
Sweet corn.
Yeah.
And cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yeah, cucumber's going to go there.
And peas. But we'll have to look at your plan, won't we? Yep, keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, so you've got all the holes in there, haven't you? And we've wet the compost already, haven't we? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What are we going to sow? So what are they called?
Sweet peas.
And what are they called?
Flowers.
Yeah. And what's the name of the variety? Let's have a look. They are called Singing the Blues.
Singing the blues.
You like those? The colour, didn't you? And what have we done with these? We've soaked these overnight, haven't we, in water?
Yes.
So they're going to be a little bit soft. So we're going to pop one of those in each hole, aren't you?
I love planting with you, Daddy.
Yeah? These are going to make pretty flowers, and we can cut them, and we can have some cut flowers inside, can't we? Make sure you get one in each hole.
Yes, we do.
And we can have enough seeds.
No, I'm fully done. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we've got enough for another pot, have we? Should we fill up another pot of compost?
Yeah.
Want to go sow some more, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do that. So what have you done? You filled the pot up with compost, haven't you?
Yeah.
And now you're just watering it before you put the seeds in, aren't you?
Is that enough?
Yeah, wait for it to soak into the compost. And then we'll wet it again, yeah?
It's going to take a while because it's deep.
So these are your peas. These are your peas that you sowed yesterday, aren't they?
The potatoes and the onions are doing well.
Yeah. They're your peas, aren't they? That you're going to grow in your garden. Right, so put some more water in that, and then we'll be able to. Then the compost will be soaked, won't it?
There we go.
Right, so you're going to bring that.
What are you doing in those ones? What are you doing in those ones, Daddy?
Where's that?
Out there.
Outside. You're going to have French beans in this one over here,
That one?
the far one,
Yeah.
and squashes. And then this one with the green hoops are going to be cabbage, broccoli and cauliflowers and kales. And then this one's going to be, I think it's going to be sweet corn and a few other bits and pieces. I'll have to look at my plan. You're going to dip.
6.
Yeah, you did put 6 in that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Where's my seeds? These are going to be pretty seeds when they grow.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
I think I picked good flowers.
Yeah.
But there's still more coming. Oh, there's one more left. Where's the other one? Wait, actually, no.
That's okay. Right. So, if you get that compost in there, darling, and then sprinkle it over the top to cover those seeds up. A little bit more in that one over the side there. Just fill it up. Pat it down.
I think they're done.
Yeah? You happy with that?
Yeah.
Good.
We need to water them.
Okay.
Maybe put them over there. What is that? Is those cracked eggs?
Yeah, it stops the slugs. So I put them.
Why are cracked eggs there?
Because the slugs don't like going over the cracked eggs. So then they don't eat Daddy's radishes.
These radishes?
Yeah. Right. Tip it up so it sprinkles over them, yeah. Keep going.
Like a shower.
Yeah.
Shower some seeds. Like me this morning.
Yeah. Right, they're done. You happy with that?
Yeah. A
Should-
bit more.
Should we go outside? I'll make some labels up for those so we know what they are.
Should I water these ones?
No, they'll be fine, darling.
Should I put water these ones?
You can water my radishes if you want.
Because it needs to be healthy.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Should we go and have a look at your strawberries?
Yeah.
And then I've got my 5 containers of Jazzy. There's 6 containers of Marispard there. And this is the starting of my Nicola. I've still got to pot the rest of those up. But out here, I've got to put my hoops up on this bed. So this is going to be for my lettuces and spring onions. So I've got some canes down here cut. I've got to bang them into the ground, and then these water pipes go onto those, and then I've got a plastic sheet in the back of my van that I will put over, exactly the same as this. This is my Monge 2 peas, they're coming along nicely. I've got to put a sheet over the top of this bed, not so much for the lettuces, don't really have much trouble with rabbits around here, but the partridge will just annihilate the spring onions. Just like a lawnmower going over the top of them, and they'll just chop them down. So that'll be my lettuces and spring onions. My radishes are going to go either side of here. I'm meant to have spinach but going in, but the poor germination on that, so I haven't got it at the moment, so I'm doing a re-sowing. And my beetroot's going in this bed here, so I've got to get that out as well. And then over there are my Salpomira main crop potatoes. But yeah, I've got loads to get on with, never enough time. So yeah, I'll see how I get on. But I've got to plant this out now and then sow seeds. So I've got some more seed trays, so I can sow some seeds. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So all I do with these, cut some canes down to about 1.5 feet. I'm going to put 2 in the end of the bed and then 2 in the other end of the bed, and then it works out about 2.5 foot down, and then there'll be another set of canes go in, and every other 2.5 foot, then I'll put a hoop on and the plastic over the top. But yeah, I just literally just use canes. These are older canes, not brand new canes. So the rotted off ends I just cut off, and I just cut these down. They're perfect until I can find something else I can use to hold the water pipes in. But these have just got to go through the cardboard. Just so I leave the stub hanging out at the end, and that'll be enough. 4 inches, just so I can put the water pipe on it, but I'll just do the rest of those. So this is where I've got to so far. I've got my radish between my Monge 2 peas down there. Finished the hoops off and got the plastic laid out, ready to go over tonight. I've got some mustards down here, and then we've got some little gem, some baby oak leaf, There's some Lala Rosso, I think that one is. And these ones are little gem as well. And then baby oak leaf down here, interplanted with spring onions. And when the other lettuce are ready that I've potted on today, it'll be about a week for them to root in. They'll be going in here along with the Issacara spring onions. And I'm going to sow some more white Lisbon spring onions. Started putting the hoops in here. This is where my beetroot are going to go and my onion sets. So I'll probably have to put a net over those because I haven't got any more plastic at the moment. That's for a bit later on. I'm going to go in and have my dinner first. Just show you inside the greenhouse. And a little bit of a tidy up. And I've just planted a few lettuces in here just to try and get an early crop of lettuce. Because I'm going to have a lot of radishes, but nothing to put them with. Still got to sow my seeds. I'll do that in a little while. And then these are the lettuces that will fill the rest of that bed. And then what I don't use I'll give to my brother or my dad, and they can use on their allotment. And that's the beetroot I've got to put out in a little while. And the turnips and the onion sets. Yeah. So if I manage to get the radishes in, not radishes, if I manage to get the beetroot in, I'll show you that a bit later on, but I've got to go in and have my dinner now. So hopefully see you in a bit. Right, so I'm back from my dinner. I've put the hoops in, I've dragged my net out, go over the top, and then I've put my onion sets, change of plan. But put my onion sets down the middle here. They're about 3 or 4 inches apart. And then I put my beetroot up this end, 2 rows either side of the onions. That comes back to here. And then just had a few turnips, so I've just put those in the end there. Yeah, greenhouse is looking a bit more empty now, so planted the beetroot quite close together, but we like little beetroots, so when the bigger ones grow, I'll just twist them out and let the other ones grow with them. There's about 3 or 4, maybe 5 seeds in each one, in each little bundle. But yeah, I'm just going to put the net over this, put this bed to bed, put the plastic over these two, and I'm going to call it a day, I think. I haven't managed to sow any of my seeds. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, so and hopefully I'm going to sow my carrots, sow the rest of those seeds I showed you earlier on. That'll probably be in another video, but for now I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.